Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's tried one! Great effort, but no way through. Turan. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Plays it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Could move up a gear here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's a cute ball. He is through here. He's got full. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's managed to get free. And that has been knocked clear. And this is Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that. Tokyo Verdy clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silk.
Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. Pressing high and with purpose. It's a searching pass. He's in plenty of space here. Skelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's a throw-in. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Threads one in. Great chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Xabi Alonso tries making a foray down the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goes for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He's being urged to shoot. Cristiano, and a chance! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been...
He rises! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. He might be it. Luis Suarez! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And this is Luis Suarez. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And not just close, agonisingly close. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Searching pass he's played there. Played out towards the right wing. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he lines up a cross.
When it's delivered early like that...
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Substitution on the field.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Number 20, number 37.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak.
Oh, and the shot! And it's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Real chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened. But
And this is Ronaldo. Takes a shot! It's in! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Taken back almost at once. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he plays one through.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Luis Suarez proves too strong. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Number 9 coming on the field.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Number 27.
Messi is fouled. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Picked out brilliantly. Terrific header. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. Just eases him off the ball. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Pete.
Sensei! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries the cross. Mounts!
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Heaven. Out to the right. And it's Ugarte. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. De Ligt. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great vision. Now it's Ahmad. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, they've got it again. So we're still where we started right now. Ahmad. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Kaká. Aimed beyond the defence. Hoisted in. Heaven gets it away. Matheus Cunha. Looks to the other side. Tries to play it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the cross comes in. Bullet. Nice-looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Yoro. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Yoro. De Ligt. Heaven. De Ligt. Yoro. Ugarte. Yoro. Mount. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Crosses it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has not gone well. Ahmad in with the challenge. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. And the ball is out of play. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Heaven. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Zirkzee. Good ball, good take. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ugarte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Tries a shot! And one more try! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
That's rather hopeful. Short changes him with that pass. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 25, Ugarte. Number 35.
And we're underway again.
Number 8.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. That will annoy the manager.
Goes for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Strokes it back. De Ligt spots it, and it could be danger here. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? And he's well positioned here. And it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Heaven. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And claimed it back swiftly. And no, that was never going to make it. And the keeper's got it again. Out to the left it goes. Heaven. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. It's
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
just sails past the upright.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. That pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Heaven. And De Ligt. Ahmad. Strong running down that left flank. Bale. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for a runner. Floated through. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Number 10.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Euro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Out towards the flank.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. Success! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Well, that looks a good ball through. Just the keeper to beat!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Distributed tidily. Now it's Ahmad. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Messi. Tries from distance. Oh, and that should have been two.
Bale really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And he's in, goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mount clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Look at the space here.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That's a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Kaká. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello attendees, this is a
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played back, Hazard. And that is expertly dealt with. And the ball is out of play. Could be danger here. Bonucci cuts it out. Girassi! Goal! River Plate! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That looks a cracking ball. Messi. Park Ji-sung. And this is Ronaldo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aims beyond the defence. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
River Plate clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Camavinga, quarter of an hour played. Park Ji-sung going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Torres. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Hullet. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. That's a sharp pass. River Plate have the chance to go the other way. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Brzezinski. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Brzezinski. And here's Torres. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Well-timed, excellent interception. Girassi. And they're back on the ball again. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely worked. Eder Militao. Messi. River Plate have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kamavinga. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the finish! Messi with the short one. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, well measured. And this is Torres. Eder Militao. And here's Torres. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
River Plate couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Figo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, important interception. It's their second corner of the game. Rises! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
That has not gone well. Kamavinga. It's Park Ji-sung. Van Dijk. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Cambio.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Rosicki. Eder Militao, and that was nowhere near his best. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Shot could be on. Oh, super ball. Caught offside that time. Bastoni. Now Van Dijk. Kamavinga. And it's Rosicki. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, good spread. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Eder Militao. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. 60 minutes played. Now it's Girassi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Back into the middle. Looking for a runner. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through, and he shoots! Oh, what has happened here? Pass somewhat off target. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rosicki going face-to-face with his great rival. He's in a great position here. And Torres! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
River Plate really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Bastoni clears it away. But they've got it again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now, can they get him away? Ball driven toward... He gets big! And that could come back to haunt them.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Lo reemplazará número 9.
Now, he's got space here. Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, they could break here. Haaland. Haaland looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Girassi really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
Park Ji-sung! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Oh, no joy this time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Park Ji-sung. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Messi. To Hazard. Played into space. Great defending, strong and determined. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's found a way through. There's the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And the finish! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Cole. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's in space and looking for options. Pele. Pele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's been slipped through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Neves. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's definitely not his best. Nicely weighted ball. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Ronaldo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Costa Curta brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ronaldinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but...
And he shoots! Lahm getting this one clear. Looking for the run. Pele. Oh, important interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great vision. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Played into space. Chips it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nuno Mendes, João Neves, oh, nicely intercepted. He's found a way through. Big chance! And one more try!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Vitinha, 5 minutes till the break. Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The ball goes in. He's got tall. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. And the counter is on. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is onto this. Ronaldinho! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolute. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
And a quick
change
reminder
at
today,
this stage.
everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Lahm. Baresi. For Lahm. Searching pass he's played there. Pass somewhat off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Rivaldo. Number 20,
João
Pele.
Neves
Coming on the field, number 21.
turns back here,
Bale.
probably the best option.
Number 15.
Nicely shaped ball.
Suarez.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Vitinha. And he opts to go forward. Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now the ball in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And this is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking to play him in. Cannavaro cuts it out. And that has put paid to that. Vitinha. And he's forced to go back. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's been played through. João Neves gets into some space.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Not the most accurate pass. And the keeper's given it away. And that's a goal kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Well, that has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lahm tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lahm, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he lines up a cross. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. No, that's been intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Suarez. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The final 5 minutes. Pass is just off target. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now there's a fine ball. A corner it is then. Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.